All right. Well, first and foremost about Arizona, it's the first thing we're going to talk about because it's the hottest thing going on right now. We should probably in the next month or month and a half know what comes out of this forensic audit. One thing that everybody needs to know about Arizona, it is historically one of the most reliably Republican states there is since World War II. It's only been blue twice, 1948 and then 1996. And now, of course, we have 2020. The key county in Arizona is Maricopa County. Almost 2/3 of the vote comes from Maricopa County. That county has not voted for the Democrat presidential candidate since 1948. So even when Bob Dole managed to lose Arizona to Bill Clinton in 96, he still carried Maricopa County. Here's Maricopa County. This is what stands out to me, and this is why the vote total in Maricopa is so shocking. The highest gain they've had in Maricopa County in modern history, and really in all of history prior to this election, was 2000 to 2004. They added 116,000 votes for John Kerry. Okay. Now, George Bush carried that state easily in his reelection. But this year, Biden, with two other times the Democrats have grown 100,000 votes approximately, added 338,000 to that column. So we have a 48% increase in Democrat votes in Maricopa County. But if we're going to go apples to apples and not go apples to oranges all across the map, I think we need to look at how that shapes up versus other counties of similar size. So what I did was I took the vote total for Democrats in 2016, 703,000, and I looked for counties within 100,000 votes of either side of that for the Democrat totals and how they grew. So we have Orange County, California for one, San Diego, California, Harris County, Texas, which is the county of Houston, Texas, and then King County in Washington, which is, of course, Seattle. One other county that I did not put on here because the numbers were so warped was Miami-Dade. That went very heavily off to the right. So it kind of skews the numbers a bit. But the increase in Democrat votes in those counties averages about 30% when you put all four of those together. So we have about 200,000 gained in each of these counties. So here's 338,000 new votes in Maricopa County as President Trump grows almost 250,000 votes in this county. The first time this county's been lost since 1948. Okay, so this is something where we look at that, 338,000 votes. If he would have had 326,000 votes, 327,000 votes in this county, he would have lost the state. So he had to have every single one of these votes in Maricopa County. And that's what we're trying to get to the bottom of is this historic vote growth, 48% increase, which you're not going to find anywhere.
Right.
So we talked about that massive vote increase in Maricopa County. This is the Phoenix area, Phoenix Metro. It's a huge county, one of the biggest counties by land mass and voting size population in the United States. Not blue since 1948. You have some of the suburban Republican base. You have even rural parts of Maricopa County that's kept that county red. And looking through, like I said, 2000 to present is about where you're going to get value analyzing this data. Republicans have been stopped steady really since about 2004 when Bush was reelected, anywhere from 679,000 votes to 749. Trump actually got elected, won Arizona, won Maricopa County in 2016 with not even as many votes as Mitt Romney had. So he won the county with less votes than Mitt Romney. And then this year, he goes up almost 250,000 votes to lose this county for the first time since 1948, as they're sending 100 lawyers to Maricopa County to conceal this historic victory. Mm-hmm. On the Democrat side, you can see here, they had the big vote gain in 2004 comparatively to what they get. Then Obama went up another 100. Then he stuck at 602 in his reelection, which was a low turnout election. Obama lost 4 million votes nationally. Clinton gained 100,000. So you've got this benchmark of three gains of 100,000 votes, with 116 being the high. We have the voter registration number for the Democrats suggesting that they could come in higher than that this year, 150, maybe even 200,000 votes. But Biden comes in at 338,000 votes higher than one election cycle ago. That's why, to me, that number is not very easy to swallow. So if 1/2% of the 2.1 million ballots cast are illegal or invalid and they're in favor of Biden, then you have a state really for the first time in the history of the United States that would have been wrongfully awarded in the Electoral College. And I don't think Americans are ready for a crisis of that proportion.